Hi everybody, this is Jim Egan, head of school, Synapse School with a Friday update. It is a very busy time of year, oh my gosh. So I'm gonna try to keep this concise. There's so much on the calendar. I've got a basketball game I wanna run down to at Sports House to see. Tonight is our staff holiday party. I'm really excited about that. But I did wanna fill you in on a couple things, and I'll put it in the context of today. So today we had a special guest, middle schooler, was head of school for the day. And he wanted to be head of school for the day because he wanted to know what a head of school does. Because it's kind of an abstract or obtuse position for kids, right? The kids in the school, they're like, what exactly do you do? So he got a sense of what I do. And thanks staff and teachers who play along with this, who answered his questions. He had lots of ideas around finance and operations and how you handle HR, things like that. So thanks everybody who made that day great for this student. But then I was even thinking, what am I doing today? And so some of the things I did while we had a head of school for the day doing the operational work, I spoke to a number of people who are heads of school at a lunch. We were talking about hiring, right? So we had a speaker who met with heads of school from the area, from all the peninsula schools, and we had a robust discussion about hiring and retention in the macroeconomic climate, right? So that's something that I'm doing. I also met with a parent who is involved in a nonprofit, big global nonprofit around ed tech, as well as someone who works at a literacy nonprofit around, and we had this deep discussion around AI, right? The release of ChatGPT. OpenAI has released a product to the world. Many of you know this, and the implications for education are going to be profound. And so we had this rich discussion around, okay, what do we need to think about? And I also had a conversation today with Radhika in our Brainwave Learning Center around this very issue. We're looking to write an article for a major publication and around tech and around education. And so we at Synapse continue to be on the forefront of innovation and have these really rich discussions. That's something I do. It's a real privilege I get to do that because we have incredible, not just this student who filled in, but incredible staff and leadership in the school that make the buses run on time, so to speak. Allows me to think about what we need to do as a school for our kids, but also to model what a school should do in the context of the future of learning. So I had these incredible conversations today. That's what I was doing. And before I sign off, I did want to announce that we've reached 100% participation in the annual fund. Thank you, parents, guardians, board, teachers, staff, for making that happen again. That's 10 years in a row. Fantastic. We hit our goal as well in terms of money, right? The number. We look to exceed it once again this year as well. That says a lot about our community. And we do it, we do the annual fund each year with a bare bones approach. It seems to be working. I talked to other schools and how they do it. We do it differently. I want to call out specifically parent Lauren Angelo and staff member Sarah Hill for their tireless patience and their persistence in getting this done. But again, the whole community has to buy in, and 100% is the goal, and that happened again. So awesome. I'm very, very fortunate as a head of school. So, okay, I'm gonna sign off, send this video to Sarah so she can publish the newsletter and get to that staff party, which is gonna be really, really fun. Okay, have a great weekend.